something better in my head. Two different meanings to the words that you said. I guess I see the good and the messed up. Well, guess what? I ain't tripping no more, no. Keep it in the distance for sure. So why the hell I'm singing about this, oh no.
What is up, everybody? Today is your boy Geek of Sneakers, back with another video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, join the Geek Gang family, and after you subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell, be notified every time I post a new video, join the notification gang. Make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and make sure to follow me on Twitter and IG at geekofsneak_. Now, before I get into the Depop pickups, I want to talk about the second to last video that I posted. I did make an announcement that at 5K subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway where I'm giving away two $150 gift cards to a sneaker store of your choosing between Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action, and that there's going to be two different winners. But I did have someone tell me that they unfortunately didn't have any of those stores in their country. So I did some thinking, and to make it better for them and for anybody that's in the same situation, or for anyone that just wants more options, instead of having it limited to Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action, you could choose from any retail store that you want. So it could be, again, Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, or even Nike, Adidas, Vans, or even a clothing store like PacSun, H&M, or Hot Topic. It just has to be a trusted retail store. It can't be a store like a website like, you know, jimmygotshoes.com. Even though, no offense to anyone named Jimmy, you feel me? If you're watching it and your name is Jimmy, I appreciate you taking the time out to watch the video. And if you're subscribed to the channel, thank you for being a part of the Geek Gang family. I really appreciate it. And maybe one day we can meet and have a lit conversation about sneakers and fashion, you feel me? I also forgot to mention in the announcement video that the card won't be a physical card. The card will be emailed to you. So I will be pinning a comment to the original announcement video to this video for the update, and for the people that are watching from that video, thank you for tuning in. I do have a few vintage pickups from Depop that I really think are super dope. A few months ago I did a video on how to budget your wardrobe and how to look stylish without breaking the bank. By the way, if you haven't watched that video, make sure to click the eye icon on the top right corner of the screen. But I'd appreciate it if you guys, you know, stick around for the video, you feel me, and watch this video first and then go watch it. Or I guess if you're in a hurry or gonna be in a rush, then you could go ahead and click on the video. But besides the point, in the video I talked about vintage for a little bit, how by buying vintage you automatically have something that's unique, seeing that the piece that you have is a good maybe 15 years or older, and you probably won't see anyone with that same exact piece that you have on, especially since specifically a lot of vintage tees go for very cheap, and in my opinion look and fit better than a lot of new age tees that we have now. So today I want to show you guys a Depop vintage tee haul that I went on back in December to show you that buying vintage tees could really be a money saver, and it could be one of the most stylish routes to go when it comes to picking out your outfit. And to be honest, some of these t-shirts are super wrinkled because they've been in my drawer for like the last 5 months, so I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna definitely try to steam them before I even, you know, wear them out somewhere. But first we have an Aerosmith tour tee. This is from the Roximus Maximus tour that Aerosmith did with Kiss back in 2003. On the front we have portraits of everybody that's in the band with a text that says Roximus Maximus with a modified Aerosmith logo. And then on the back again we have the wing logo just a little bit bigger with all the tour dates that fill up the back of the t-shirt. I definitely felt like I had to cop this tee because, you know, Aerosmith is one of my favorite bands and one of the first bands I ever listened to when I got into the rock genre, you know, a little over a decade ago. About 10-11 years ago I was really in a classic rock phase, and I was listening to bands like, you know, AC/DC, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, just a lot of classic, you know, 80s and 90s rock bands in general, or even from the 70s. But I love this tee and it only cost me $11.45. Next up we have the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, which is a Ringo Starr tour tee that is also from '03. On the front we have Ringo throwing up the peace sign, and on the bottom it says Ringo Starr and his all-star band. Then on the back we have everyone that was in the band at the time back in '03. Again on top it says Ringo Starr and his all-star band. Then on the bottom it says Tour 2003. I really love the different and vibrant colors on the tee, and the graphic has some cracking on the t-shirt which I think really adds to the design. But I really dig how the shirt is not really black, it's kind of more like a charcoal color or even a dark gray. And this tee was only $16. Third t-shirt we have is an Evita Movie Tee. I don't really know much about the movie, but I do know that Evita was played by Madonna and was the lead role back in 1996. But I really like Madonna's music and the graphic was just, you know, super cool to me. Plus blue is my second favorite color, and I really like how the blue really contrasts with the white spotlight. And with the shirt being black, I think it makes the graphic with the blue and white really stand out a lot more. And this tee only cost me a quick dub. Fourth, we have a Dale Earnhardt Racing tee from 1989. This tee might look familiar because I did wear it in the round 2 vlog back in December. By the way, if you haven't checked out that video, you can also click the eye icon on the top right corner of the screen. That vlog was really a movie. Like, if you guys haven't checked it out, again, I would really recommend it. But yeah, I think the graphic is nothing too major, but it still looks super clean to me, with Dale's number 3 car and a really cool text saying "Ready to Rumble" on the bottom and his signature on top. The colors on the graphic really stand out to me, especially with the really dope hint of purple underneath the car. I thought that looked super sick. Plus, I really love the cartoon look of the graphic. And this tee was also only $16. Second to last, we have an Eddie Guerrero tribute tee. Hands down one of the best wrestlers of all time. I never got to see him wrestle when he was alive because he unfortunately died in 05, and I didn't get into wrestling until around 07 or 08. But I have seen classic matches that he had, like the one he had with Kurt Angle back in 04 at WrestleMania 20, the match at No Way Out 2004 when he won the WWE title against Brock Lesnar, and the latter match at SummerSlam 05 against Rey Mysterio for the custody of Rey Mysterio's son, that was a crazy storyline, but it was lit though. But onto the t-shirt, we have a black and white portrait picture of Eddie with the caption "I'm your papi," and on the bottom it has his name and lifespan. Some of you that have been watching me for a minute know that I'm really not just into WWE but wrestling as a whole, and to be honest, I watch too many wrestling companies. But this t-shirt was also a quick $20. But speaking of WWE, the last tee that we have, a WrestleMania 19 tee from 03. This is definitely my favorite tee out of everything I showed. The graphic is so amazing to me, and this WrestleMania was considered to be one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. We got the 4 main matches from that WrestleMania on the tee, like The Rock versus Steve Austin in their final match against each other, Booker T versus Triple H, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, and Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan. And then on the bottom is the really cool WrestleMania 19 logo. We got some more graphics on the back with the text saying "Showcase of the Immortals," as that is one of the WrestleMania catchphrases that WWE has been using in the past. It seems like forever now. Then again, we have the WrestleMania 19 logo with the event of the date. Wait, what? We have the WrestleMania 19 logo with the date of the event and the stadium for the show. This t-shirt also has a lot of cracking, and it's crazy how cracking could actually be a part of a design. Like, companies actually try to replicate cracking on graphic tees. And of course, it's not really cracked, it's just, you know, part of the screen print. And the screen printed cracking does look dope, but nothing beats the authentic cracking of a graphic on a t-shirt. And I actually wore this on my birthday if you haven't seen on my IG. But yeah, I really messed with the tee, and it only cost me another dub. So that is a total of 6 t-shirts for only, what, like 600? Whoa, 600. So that is a total of 6 t-shirts for only about $103 and about $17 per t-shirt. So yeah, that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and join the Geek Gang family, as we are again doing that giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. And again, make sure to hit the notification bell and follow me on Twitter and IG at geekofsneak_. Make sure you keep rocking with your boy. It's been your boy Harry, aka Geek of Sneakers, aka Geek of Sneaks, aka Geek, aka GOS. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm out.